Let me make more. I've been making more at the Horde base, but I forgot to bring back more.
I'm making more in the... Well, no, I'm making more cobblestone.
No.
I'm making it on me, honestly.
I'm making both. I've got the cobblestone blocks getting made on me now. I've got them back at the Horde base already pre-made. Like, by the time I drive to the Horde base and back to grab the ones that are already made, like, I could probably have a heap made in my inventory. I might do that. Do you want a stack of, like, rocks? Can I give you a stack of rocks?
No.
Oh. No.
This is what it says.
I will. I'll go upstairs. If you're still around, Mirthless, I'll show you next base up inside. Since I can get to it from this angle. Also, this is the hay bale. This is why I was saying, I'm like, I feel like for me, I need that to be like wider, but it should be fine. So I already brought you down the outside.
You should drop down. It goes really fast.
Alright.
From the top. Go from the top.
I'm not going from the fucking top. No way.
Yeah, go from the top.
No. Let me turn my light off. Where's that references? References is good. Clip Studio has a cool feature where you can scan an image, make a 3D model with that pose. So then you can change the angle and move the model. That's pretty fucking cool. Yeah, no, Nick's got a few cat pictures around here too. See, I always, as like an artist and stuff, I always find I have to physically draw something on paper first before I take it into any art program. And at the moment, I only have a free art program called GIMP 2 that I'm using because fucking can't afford other stuff. But in the future, if I got something, it might be like Photoshop.
It's pretty good.
GIMP is pretty fucking good. It's a lot of manual calibration stuff is all. Yes, this is Nick's base. I like his fucking nature wall thing. And like his walls that literally have like the glass and the 3D effect of it like not being perfectly flat behind there and stuff like that. I think it's pretty cool. Critter is also pretty good free art program. I have heard about Critter. Somebody else also mentioned it too. I am looking into programs and stuff. Up until literally last week, I've been drawing with a mouse for like the last like dozen or so years. Basically, I had a accident that had basically taken away my ability to do anything without terrible pain. All the time, laying, sitting, standing, walking, whatever, didn't matter. I was always in pain. And then as like part of that, I kind of I had a drawing tablet and programs and all that stuff back then, and I got rid of them because I was unable to sit for like 20 odd minutes without being in excruciating pain and all that sort of stuff. So I got rid of everything, and it wasn't looking like I was going to have any kind of like comfortable, foreseeable future, just chronic pain. I'm going to head back over to the Horde base and grab more resources. So basically, it took a long time for all that to kind of settle down. And when it did, I immediately rolled into a chronic medical condition that almost took my life, which was fantastic. And that was quite severe. Fucking life-threatening shit there. So then I spent a few years recovering from that after a fucking procedure to help save my life. And that's kind of been like the last probably 10 years at least. And then, yeah, I just only just kind of like started getting back into drawing and stuff like that. But I only have had a mouse. So every time I went to draw something, it was really horribly painful for like my shoulder and wrist and all that sort of stuff. So every time I drew, I knew that I was going to be in a lot of pain. I always had to rug up my shoulder and take a lot of like special Panadol and stuff like that, because I also have osteoarthritis in some of like my injuries and stuff, which is my neck, spine, and hips, among like other areas. So yeah, it's always been like challenging so far for me. So now that I've got a drawing tablet to play with, I'm hoping that stuff isn't going to be as painful. Let me watch Nick's screen for a sec. What are you going to do? Just fall down? Yeah, no, I figure it's going to be like that. Like when I come back, I might travel down there. Hey, mate, come over here. Come over here. I've got a mallet for you. You'll love it. fucking blew them away. I should be able to get in and through here. Yeah. So after fucking all those things, finally sort of getting back into it. Now I've got a drawing tablet courteous of some fucking absolutely awesome son of a bitch that follows me in my community, gifted me a fucking whole ass goddamn tablet. So yeah, I'll get to draw with that next week, and hopefully everything will be better. Hey, Eltune, welcome in. How you doing? Has it been hot for you today as well? Because it's been fucking hot here for like the first day of spring, or not first day of spring, but like first day of spring that was like really, really fucking hot. So I'm really curious if it was like bad for you over there as well. Not really. Pretty nice. You got the better weather. Yeah, no, it was like beautifully fucking excessively hot today. We had the air conditioner running for the first time in ages. This one should have the blocks. Okay, I've got more than 500 on me. I could wait. How long? 3 minutes. I could tinker around in here for 3 minutes probably. I can show you guys my horde base while I'm here. I'm doing all right. I'm not as tired now that I've had the energy drink. I was yesterday was Nick's birthday, so we went out to dinner at a Korean barbecue hot pot place, and we were like absolutely stuffed. And on top of that, they had complimentary wine as the fucking beverage of the night. So we had fucking wine with hot pot and Korean barbecue, which was pretty fucking epic. But it also meant that like poor Nick was basically comatose afterwards. Also, Nick Ultune says happy birthday.
Nice.
Belated birthday. That's all good. There's a few people that have got different time zones and stuff like that that have been wishing him happy birthday a little bit late. Somebody's out here. But I know it's also... there he is. I know you weren't around yesterday. How was the Korean dinner? It was good. So we had to kind of like plan what we were going to do because obviously like the various meats would make me sick. So we went with a lot of like seafood stuff. Hey Nick, if you're going to kitchen, can I have the other energy drink? Thank you. Yeah, so we got like a heap of seafood and stuff like that to cook up first. That was really nice. Like we had like octopus and squid and fish and stuff like that to cook up on the barbecue grill bit, and we got 2 different types of hot pot broth. So one was spicy, which I wanted. It wasn't as spicy as I was hoping it to be, but it was nice. Nick said it was spicy, obviously. And the other one, Nick wanted tomato soup for the other broth, which was actually just like tomato soupy, which was a surprise for me because I was expecting it to be like maybe more like a minestrone kind of tomatoey sort ofness, like a weaker, like more of a hint of tomato or something, but it was actually really strong tomato soupy kind of thing. I said you've been crooked the last week, so I'm still catching up on everything. That's all right. I always say like I know everybody has like lives and stuff like that to live. Like I'd rather you guys like go about your lives, and like if you happen to like swing by and catch a stream, that's awesome. But I expect you guys to like do what you're doing first. And if you're unwell, like that can't be helped. I just hope that you're recovering. Have a speedy recovery with that. That's all I hope. Yeah, stack of rocks to this. Actually, there's been a few people in the last like fortnight that's been really sick. It's been a bit of a surprise because at least in Australia it's getting warmer, so people getting sick, it just kind of seems out of the blue. Thank you. I might just take a swig of my cup before I pour this. There you go. Like overseas I get it where it's like getting colder and stuff. Or yeah, it's getting into like the colder kind of weather now, so I kind of expect people to be getting possibly sick or catching colds and stuff. But I always mind you, a lot of people often get sick with like the change of weather too. Mostly weather there you go, right on time with that one. I was thinking the same thing. Yeah, is it maybe it's a hay fever thing? It could be. I've got to get my hands on some local honey sometime soon. Because for some reason, I never got hay fever as a kid, but as an adult, I get really bad hay fever now. And so I really do try to just get my hands on as soon as I can, um, like local honey. And what basically happens with that is that when I eat the local honey, it kind of like, I don't know, stops me from getting hay fever as badly. The logic behind it is supposedly the uh, local plant pollens and stuff like that is in the honey. So you kind of like can build up well, not an immunity to it, but you can build up a bit of a resistance to the pollens a little bit. I'm not sure how it all works, but it does help. I find it helps at least. I'm actually going to scoot back to my base and grab my person some food and see if there's some stuff built. And I'll come back down. I've got a heap of cobblestone blocks to work on your base again, Nick. But yeah, hay fever is so fucking bad. Like, I could never understand how bad hay fever was until I had to experience it myself. And it's basically just like your whole face just won't stop running. Like, there's nothing you can do to be comfortable. Just like, oh, fucking hell. I just absolutely capped my bike then. Don't fucking punch it. Jesus Christ. That ain't helping repair it. Yeah, it's just... hay fever is so fucking bad. Face just feels like it's just constant pain. Can't avoid it. Yeah. Yeah, I'll head all the way back over to my base and I'll pick up some stuff. I didn't think that... oh, shit. I gotta admit, these superchargers really make it hard to drive in a fucking straight line. Like, I'm not actually turning my mouse at all when I do that, but she, like, wiggles all over the place. This is basically Need for Speed again, all over again. I get over that hill. Also, Need for Speed was absolutely fucking ridiculous. It was so fucking funny. I don't get it, but my partner does it. Absolutely wrecks him if he doesn't get antihistamines. Yeah, see, I'm on antihistamines all the time anyway. I questioned at one point if I was slowly building up an allergy to cats, which is just, it's not acceptable. I would rather have cats and hay fever type stuff than not. But I'm on antihistamines. It's probably like part of like my various medications and stuff anyway, but they don't really do anything for me, unfortunately. They do very little. Depending on the type, sometimes they just make me drowsy. The ones I've got at the moment are pretty good. Azula, can you, for the love of God, sit still back there? She's like sitting on the back of my chair and she's like basically, it's going like this. Non-stop back there. And I'm like, for God's sake. I feel like I'm on like some kind of like small roller coaster. I also haven't planted anything new because I have enough fucking food for my base. Let's see, this should be done making its bullets. Yes. Nice. Have a very minor allergy to cats, but it's the only problem was that from under the skin. So it's not a problem unless I scratch, then it turns into thick welt. Yeah. Ah, inventory. That one's still going for ages. This should be done though. Yeah, I don't get any of like the welts or anything, thankfully. I get more of like the itchy eyes and like running nose and weepy eyes and all that sort of shit. Nick gets it worse than I do though. All of my family has cats. Basically, like practically everybody fucking has cats. So we first kind of noticed it with that, where some of my family has really long hair cats and they don't particularly like wash them very frequently. So the cats kind of like build up a really kind of like dusty kind of coat. And all we found was that every time we visited Nick, we get like this really nasty like hay fever kind of response. Also, Mirthless, if you're still hanging around, I like doing stuff like this where you have a hidden, there's a storage box on that wall. There's a whole storage box. Like you can paint an entire wall just of storage boxes if you really want to like make your base look neat. So, yeah, I thought I'd just mention that. This should need... I need to put iron in that. I know iron smelts real quick, so I'll just do 2 stacks together because I want to make more of this soon. This is going real well. Nothing there. I should be making cement. Oh, yeah. This is the 20 minutes left on that gunpowder. How good is that? Finally nearly done with that. Then I won't make gunpowder for a fucking decade. Spare bullets. I don't even think I've loaded up this gun. Hold on, let me turn my light on. You. Get you loaded properly. Going to go back to resting. Wanted to pop in and say hi. Enjoy the rest of your night. Yeah, no, I appreciate you stopping by, Altune. I really hope that you feel better soon. I really do. It sucks that you're sick. Hope you feel better. And thanks for dropping by. I'll check my extra water there. I don't know where I was putting water. I can't remember. I have spare clay on me somehow. Where did I get that? Probably over here. Put that away. Got so much fucking spare rocks. I do not need spare rocks. But since... You know what? Give me 1 stack of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll do it. You. Make me... Oh yeah, I've got to actually unstack these. Hold on. Make me every fucking stack of cobblestones ever in existence. Just go ham on that. There we go. Alright, that will be fucking forever and a day. Couple of hours, few days worth of that. So upstairs is basically useless at the moment. That's fine. Got turret ammo and all the things. Anything I am running low on is fuel, which kind of sucks. I may actually have to go mining shale.
Do you want to bring over clay?
Yeah. I can do that.
I have coal. Well, maybe I have shale.
I don't have a lot of clay. 2 things I need is shale and clay. Well, actually, a third one would be to get lead. So, unless you want to go mining with me at some point.
I'm about to hop off.
I figured I might end up doing a bit of mining later, which means I'm going to need more fuel. Yeah. Not that one. I want...
Yeah, I don't have any shale.
Yeah.
I've got some lead, but not a lot of it. I've got heaps of gunpowder.
Yeah, I do too. Look. I've got spare gunpowder. We need things like brass, which would be scrapping cars. Did you say you had any shale? You didn't, did you?
There's some brass, not a lot, but some.
I can
get a bit of brass, actually.
I'll take this over to Grimm's and I'll see if I can make a little bit of fuel. Because Grimm's stuff is all empty at the moment. Yeah, just that will do it on its own. I can make stacks of shale. Yeah, I'm going to have to go mining for shale. We're actually getting to the point where that's necessary. I was also going to take Grimm some steak and potatoes. Right. I made steak and potatoes for Grimm. I like that. Alright, so this is still going for forever and a day. That's fine. Have I got any more blocks made? No, not here. And you have a stack of your fucking lifetime. Alright. That'll be forever. Have I got... I need to take food and drink for me. That's what I need to do. This is what I keep forgetting to do. With all this shit. I need to take like a stack or 2 of these. And I'll be using my turrets and stuff. I might put my chainsaw back because I'm probably not going to have time to chainsaw something today. So that's okay. I will leave this at home. They'll give me a little bit more inventory space. I'll have my drone if I need it. I could take the truck for inventory space. I don't think I'd need it because I just don't have that much fuel. But if I take Grimm's fuel too, I'll take it. I hate it. I hate using the car. But I'll use it. Let me get a few more of these in. I don't have any rock busters or any great stuff like that. Or do I? I might have some upstairs, actually. I think I found one. Yes, I found one. So take that with me, and I'll take the learning elixirs for XP. That'll do it. Alright. That's about as good as I can get. The rest of these things I just have to keep going. I'll swing past Grimm's and get his water out too. Because I might as well. Now, the only problem I've got is you don't get clay in the desert, but the shale and stuff, like my shale mine's going really good. They'll be fine. but I have to actually dig out here for clay. And I think I was digging up here on this mountain because it was in the way of Trader Hugh at one point. So, yeah. All right, let's get this fucking beast of a thing out. It's got some fuel. I haven't driven this thing for ages. I'm gonna hit something for sure. I actually also don't know. Have I got repair kits? No, I don't. Hold up. Before we go too far, give me this back. I'll probably be able to run uphill faster than it will turn around. I need repair kits. So this is a thing. If I don't remember this shit now, I won't have everything I need. And then I'll be like, I've got to make an extra trip home or some shit like that. Let me just get up and in. Close that back up. I don't even know if I have spare repair kits. I'll find out. That's for fucking certain. Put that back. Okay, you. I do. Thank fucking God I've got repair kits. Also, I loaded extra ammo into that. Hold up. You. Give me extra ammo. There we go. That's the quickest way to fucking reload your ammo in your fucking inventory, by the way. It's just have a stack in there that's not complete and just hit the fucking fill into my inventory thing. Off we go again. Well, at least I've got repair hits. This thing doesn't have a supercharger, by the way. So it's not as fast. Oh, there was a screamer. Shut the fuck up, love. Well, she worked. It's fine. It's not like they can really do anything to my base when I'm away from it anyway. Plus, they're supposed to follow me. Wow, this thing feels so slow. I guess the supercharger actually is quite fast. I feel like I'm like barely going anywhere. I am traveling, but it feels like fuck roll. I assume the rest well is for Ultune. I hope he gets better. There's been so many people that's been like really sick lately. And like I can fucking like sympathize with that because I get like really super fucking sick if I get like the smallest fucking cold. I get at risk of being like pneumonia and hospital and all that shit every time. It's fucking annoying. Yeah, supercharger does make a big difference. I just think I've only got it in my bike. Shakes Fisted Immune System. Man, it's 100% that. Definitely give me this and just fill up the rest. All right. Now, I grabbed the shale that was in there too, so you just start making fuel. Oh, shit. That's going faster. I love it when it gets the faster one. All right, now, Grim's in here. Give him some food. I've got 2 things of this plus extra fuel. That should be enough to be getting me places. I wanted to take Grim's water with me and the bullet casings for making stuff. Should be fine. All right, so the only thing is that I want to be able to put it in this, but I don't want to leave it out at the moment. I'll leave that out near where I'm mining, but not here. I've got stuff for Nick, so I'll go up through his house and I'll like fall through that hole. Show you how fucking fast we're traveling at warp speeds. I also forgot to check Grim's water things again. It's fine. All right, let's get some food for Nick. Well, actually, no, I've got clay. Where do you need the clay, Nick? Where do you need the clay?
Just grab some stone and go to the workbench and just make more cobblestone.
All right.
Yeah, just use it all in cobblestone.
I think that was more than I needed, but recipes. All right, that's as much as I can make there, so I'm not making the extra on me.
It's one below, by the way.
All right, I was just putting like spare stones. Do you want me to put these into stacks? Do you got more room?
Yeah, go on.
All right. Give me all that. Recipes. Hit me up with some stacks. Will take me a little bit. Do all that. And recipes. Stack them into things. Save some space. I'll smack my drone out into the world so I can have it hold on to some shit. Shut the fuck up first. Nobody wants to hear talk. Let's see. All that. Put the water in there. I've got spare cobblestone blocks for you too. There, that's mine. Now, I wanted this to stop, even though it's like a minute away. It'll be fine. All right. What else have you got in here that could stack? That can't. These can. These can. That can. I picked up silver for some reason. Back. Let's see. Got more coal there. They'll stack. If any of that's from there. I think I may have stolen your grass. By chance, I may have stolen your grass. I'm not sure how long this takes, like a couple of minutes each, I think. It should be fine. Recipes, stacks. There we go. All right. So, do you want me to just put the extra clay in here? In where you've got your other stuff? I'll just put in there. Actually, give me these two back. Give me that. These ones, oh, I can't do them just yet. We'll have to wait for that. That's fine. It'll be probably about that. Yeah. All right. So extra cobblestone and stuff. I'll just wait till the stack's gone. What is this? A couple of minutes each. Basically, that should be fine. I can probably set a couple of these things up to have like their fuel, and this thing could do it for fucking repair, but it'll have to wait. I don't have money on me. I could sell one of these stacks if they have rock busters, so I'll go over there in a moment. I just gotta wait for this first stack to go so I can queue these. I can put back the coal and I'll give you a cobblestone. It'll be fine. And I think most of the stones you can take back. That'll be fine too. So what else can I do? You. What else can you carry? Can you carry the extra fuel that I'm going to need? Not that stack. I need that actively. So I got all the food and water. I'll leave one of those here in case I can sell it. I'll have a turret at least to protect me while I'm doing mining. Okay, all these are starting to queue up. So yeah, those ones are ready to go. Recipes, stack those, and I'll go over to the trader while I wait. It'll be done in a couple of minutes, but I might as well just go and see if they have any rock busters. It's been a little while since I've come over here. Yeah, so it's going to be making like a shit ton of cobblestone like everywhere. Everywhere. My base, Nick's base, Horde base, inventories. Like, there'll be so much fucking cobblestone. I'm also trying to make so much fucking cement, which now we have so many stones, so that's not really going to be an issue. I don't want to be in here. I want to go to your fucking vending machine. I always think it's inside. Have you got? You don't. When does this restock? Day 89. So tomorrow. All the vending machines and stuff will restock tomorrow. Isn't too bad. No, I won't look at your stuff. Whatever you've got. Go back over. Yeah, I was kind of hoping.
Ironically, there's lead behind the.
Under your base.
Yep.
Yeah, I know you were sitting on some good resources because as soon as I saw the coal in like your underground area, I'm like, oh, you've got the good shit in here. Yeah, I'll drop down here so you guys can see the fucking warp speed stuff. So can I drop from the very top? Is it possible to do that? Yeah, it is. It still hurt my leg, Nick. It hurt my leg.
It didn't hurt my leg.
You owe me a splint. I'm going back up to steal a splint.
It sounds like a you problem.
You're like, just jump down, it's
I
fine.
have another one I can put down and see if it helps.
Do you have parkour?
I probably have one on there.
Yeah, I don't have any on mine. Oh, man.
No.
Well, I don't know. It happened.
Looking at this tunnel, you definitely can't see the staircase. The ladder.
Yeah, no, you need to paint it.
No, I'm happy leaving it like that.
I've only got casts. I'm going to steal one of your casts. If you had a splint, I'd use that. I really would. But I'm not getting around with a broken ass leg. Or a snapped leg, or whatever the fuck it is. Alright. The stones are starting to stack. So there's that at least. It's going to save you so much space. You'll have...
Yeah, try and jump down now, see if it...
I'm not doing it again. You don't have a spare cast.
There's double now.
I'm not doing it. I'm not jumping down again. If it breaks it again, and there's nothing I can do to fucking fix it.
I can make a cast.
That would be nice. Let me just label this drop. It's nearby. There's actually a couple of drops. I haven't collected them. Actually, more often than not, Grim goes around and tends to collect drops. I might actually go up to... I kind of want to go to the clay one first because it is closer, and then go to the shale.
No, you just mine out earth.
I know that, but I have a mountain I'm taking down.
No.
I want to take down a mountain.
I started taking out random areas.
Nah, I know you do. I know there's also a mine over there. I think that's Grimm's, maybe? Possibly? I like how he hit it, though. Alright, nearly there. There we go. Alright, I'll drop these off here. You got your stacks now, so it looks like this in your thing.
No.
Yeah, plenty of room. Now, I've got spare room. I'm going to go over and... What's this box? I have spare boxes. Did I put the cobblestone boxes in this? Sorry. So in your tunnel, just out of curiosity, are you encompassing the walls with blocks around
in the tunnel? Yeah, it's all built. It's all built up.
Ah.
The end shows the example. The rest I haven't done.
All right. Yeah, because I was gonna say, I'm like, if I get some time, I can always go and fuck around and do that.
Yeah, so near the ladder, I've completed it, and this side needs to be done.
Do you want
I've
the
done
roof?
most of it now.
You want the roof?
Yeah, that's the plan. There's a whole spot that goes across.
All right.
That's something. I'm currently reinforcing the garage.
I'm just going to leave all the cobblestone blocks I made just in the chest out the front. That way I've got room to go mining. I'll just put them down here so I remember them. But yeah, if I can, I'll come back in and do some stuff with that. But by the looks of it, I'm going to go mining first. I've got enough resources that hopefully I can always swing past Grimm's base and get a bit more fuel if I need it. So I should be fine to do coal first. Generally, when we're low on fuel, it's smarter just to go and do shale first. But I'm going to go up to a clay mine. Plus, the clay mine is actually pretty quiet, so I don't mind that. I hate having to mine something and it's like super loud, teeny noises. But yeah, Nick is right. I could mine anything around here. I do need to get my hands on a supercharger for this thing, though. Can you make superchargers, Nick?
Yep.
Could you make one?
Yep.
Awesome. I think a supercharger, and I don't know what else is for the fucking vehicles, but it would be good if I could get one, because this thing is like a fucking snail compared to my bike. It's really not a bad thing. At least I have some level of fucking physical control over maneuvering and stuff. Not too bad. I'm pretty sure my marker's like up here on the mountain somewhere. Or is it that way? That's right, there's a whole heap of like towns and cabinets and shit here that we could... I bet the bears in there are probably like respawned. Maybe. Yeah, so I've just got like on the top of that hill up there. That's where I'm mining. I'll stop here because this is probably closer. Let me just repair you once. I haven't repaired this recently. Fill you up with fuel. Pick you up. Cool. Alright, let's just slap that there. Okay, so I'm going to get the fuel canister out of you because I know I'm going to need it. And I know it's going to fuck off whenever I need it. So I might as well do it. Alright, I should get clay... The car out of my face. I should get clay, maybe sand, probably rocks. You get a lot of rocks no matter where you mine. So it's kind of good that you can like convert them into other stuff or cement. Honestly, one thing I would like to do is to spec more into like the different benches and stuff like that. I don't know which one lets you make, or if it's actually could be the workbook things, these things. If it gives me a cement mixer. Can I make that yet? I can make a cement mixer. Nice.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the forging.
Yeah. Yeah, so I could make some of those. I should make some of those. I'll do a little bit of this mining and then I'll go and make a cement mixer. If somebody can just for the love of fuck remind me to make a cement mixer when I go home next, or a couple of them. I don't care if I've got workbenches underneath my building or everywhere. I just need cement to be being made so fucking fast. So yeah, some of this is going to stone and some of this is clay, but I'm kind of working from up here all the way up this mountain if I can get up. Yeah, this was going to stone. Let me get up here. It looks nice and tall up here. Come on. Whoa, shit. Fucking nearly fell off that. All right, I might have to dig up through here. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to dig through this. Some of this is stone and some of it's clay. Maybe the problem with clay is it kind of like remodels itself